Wine was that? Welcome to How to Man, your source for everything manly. And today we're going to be discussing why the manosphere concept of alpha versus beta male is garbage. Yep, you already know we about to rock like crack in the 80s. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me, man. Hey, it costs you nothing and it'll mean the world to me. So, today's topic, the manosphere concept of alpha versus beta male. I know some of y'all gonna be surprised to, find out, oh, he thinks that concept is garbage. Yes, pure and utter nonsense. All right, I got a whole litany of reasons why. The first is that in order for this concept to be correct, you'd have to be able to reduce the intelligence, or rather the importance that humans' intelligence plays into their decision-making process and everything else, really, down to that of the intelligence of a wolf or a lion, right? Because that's where this whole concept delineates from. It comes from the pack animals, the pride animals, lions, wolves, things of that nature. And in these, there's a social hierarchy within these. You have the alpha male, you have the beta male, right? And that's pretty much where they get the concept from. So for those of y'all that are unfamiliar with the concept, it works pretty much like this. You have the alpha male. The alpha male gets all of the girls. The alpha male is dominant. The alpha male is set up to find success in today's business world. He's set up to thrive in pretty much whatever he does. He's the epitome of everything that you should want to be as a man and the antithesis of everything that we find to be non-masculine or unmanly. The beta male, on the other hand, he's the antithesis of everything that we consider to be manly, right? He's submissive, he's weak, he needs to follow someone, he doesn't get any girls, he has a hard time mating, right? That's what they're purporting a beta male to be in the manosphere right now. And I'm not going to say everyone. There are a few people out there who've done their due diligence, right? Like Alpha Male Strategies. I think he had a pretty good way that he laid it out. But I even find some of what he said to be lacking, right? That ain't a diss to him. You verbalize it however you want to verbalize it. But I don't think he was necessarily putting a negative spin on it. So here's the second place that I take issue with, right? Past the whole animal kingdom stuff, right? Because that alone in itself is a glaring hole, right? But I just want to point out that one hole in a boat, one small hole in a boat, doesn't cause that boat to immediately lose all buoyancy. But if you have several small holes in a boat where that motherfucker going down like that, you dig? So the next hole in this boat, right, in this metaphorical boat, would be they're insinuating that alpha males are just inherently better in every way than beta males. And that couldn't be further from the truth. See, alpha males are essential to society, right? Well, what they're calling alpha males are essential to society just as much as beta males are essential to society. If you have leaders, a leader is nothing unless he has followers, right? So you have to have followers. Those followers are the beta males. Now, I get it. Everyone isn't going to be set up to lead people, right? Some people need to follow people. And I don't think there should be anything wrong with that. I don't think there is anything inherently wrong with that. Everyone isn't set up to be the next CEO. And I think some of you guys out there could use a healthy dose of realism. Because right now, everyone's striving to be this six-figure man. Everyone's striving to be this all-American jock, right? And that's not set up for everyone. That's not what everyone is, right? Some people play a supporting role. That's just what it is, man. That's the realities of the world right there. Some people will play a supporting role in life. In whatever they do. Some people won't be exceptional in any regards, man, and that's all right, right? I'm not saying that you should be comfortable with mediocrity. But I am saying that you shouldn't go out of your way to be this dominant person. You shouldn't go out of your way to be this, elite athlete. You shouldn't go out of your way, to be this business tycoon if that's not who you are. That's okay, man. The next part that comes pretty much right off of that, of why I have a problem with this whole concept, right, is going to be that they negate the fact of people being born a certain way. So let me explain what I mean, right? In the military, we teach people leadership skills. That's one of the things that you will inherently learn if you're in the military. You will learn it by the books, right? There's even a Army regulation specifically on leadership. I believe it's a ADP. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. My point in this is that, yeah, you can teach people leadership skills. You can teach people how to ostensibly lead a group of humans to accomplish a specific task. What you can't teach people to be is a leader. Having leadership skills, being someone that has leadership skills, doesn't inherently make you a leader, right? I'll give you anecdotal evidence that supports this claim, right? And I know anecdotal evidence isn't necessarily evidence, right? But it's just one way I can show what it is that I'm talking about in practice, right? All right, so whenever I say everyone isn't cut out to be a leader and some people are just naturally going to be born to be leaders. When I was a private in the United States Army, PFC at the time, right? I was placed on a detail. I was then given the reins of this detail by the NCOIC because he had to leave, attend to other matters. And I had people that outranked me there. I had E4s there. I had some E5s there that outranked me. And the reason that he turned the reins over to me and not one of these people that outranked me is because he noticed that people were already coming to me to get answers to their problems. People were already coming to me to get themselves organized in order to accomplish this task. What he recognized in me was that, hey, the guy's naturally a leader. So why not let him lead if people are already trying to follow him? Right, and that's probably sounds really crazy to some of you guys, especially some of you guys that were in the military, right? But it's a factual story, man. That's exactly how it happened. That was a mold removing detail too that I was on. Some of y'all like, what the hell was he doing? Hey, it's neither here nor there, man. Don't worry about that. Just focus on the fact, right, that that's an example of someone being born a leader. Because at that point, I hadn't learned everything that the military had to teach me about leadership skills and how to lead people, the way of the shepherd, all this other stuff, right? I hadn't yet learned all of those things, and yet I still had people following me because there was something about me that made people want to follow me, right? And some people are just more suited to be followers, man. Some people in this world will be great followers, right? And it doesn't take anything away from you, man. I think in the next few videos, I think I'm going to touch on ways to compensate for the fact that you're not an alpha male. And also, some of you guys need to take notice that women aren't just chasing after this stereotypical alpha male that everyone talks about. Sure, women, would like a guy to be a certain height, a certain income, but those things alone doesn't necessarily make a man an alpha male the way that it's being put out here. So, let me know down in the comments, man, if you disagree with me, if you agree with me, whatever it is, you think I'm tripping, you think I'm stupid, whatever it is, man. I think this stuff is nonsense, and I think it needs to stop because we're leading a lot of people down the wrong path right now. We got a lot of people that are going to end up chasing their tails in life, listening to this rhetoric nonstop, man. So, we need to put a stop to some of this, man.
Said I came up from nothing, made a way out of nowhere, now I'm starting. Remember days